Khop khun krap. Welcome. Where you go? You want Jing Jing?
Bye.
Swadika. How are you?
How are you? I'm fine, and you?
Good evening, Mr. Alfie Bob. How are you? You are first. You're number one to comment. Well done. Ah, boom. There's Boom. Michael, Mickey Mal's ex. Utakofta, good evening. Whoop, whoop. Oi. What's going on? Look. Should go inside. What's going on there, guys? Just trying to find his wallet or his chipolata. Pen, what's going on? Yeah, it's funny. Oi. Hello. Should take out soon. He's been committed to go into the bar.
You dirty devil.
She's dancing. She's got the spring roll because he's entered the bar. Right, forgive me if the camera's going to get a bit shaky. I'm just going to put the tripod on. Or should I say the monopod. Bear with me while I unscrew this. One of Mickey Mal's semi trophies, dancing away. Right. Good that the picture's good. We're on Wi-Fi at Nat's bar tonight. Sorry if it's a bit shaky. I've just unscrewed this. It looks painful. More for you than it is for me. Good evening, Thunder GT. 5 watching. Oh no, sorry. If you go into get in touch at Thai hyphen or dash tastic.com, that is my PayPal email address. So you should be able to go into your PayPal account or just go into PayPal. They protect you and it's very secure. They've been going for years. PayPal actually, eBay actually purchased PayPal, so it's very secure. And you can transfer as much as you like to support the credit on Mrs. TT's phone to go live stream wherever you like. We've got a couple of things, a couple of surprises happening in the next few days, which we'll be live streaming from. No, in fact, in the coming week, a lot of stuff planned. So if you want to know a bit more about that, just let me know, throw the questions out there, and I'll elaborate a little bit more. Literally go to paypal.com and there'll be something in the menu. They want to keep it as simple as possible because they want so many people to use them. It's like Apple, they're massive and they want as many people to use their services as possible, so they keep it simple. Just go to paypal.com and say you go into probably a section that says I want to pay somebody or send some money to somebody. And they will ask you, do you have an account? Log in here, or I don't have an account, or send money without having an account. And you can just go in there. You can't go wrong. You just follow their instructions. And like I said, the PayPal email address is getintouch at, which is the @ sign rather than AT, Thai, THAI, dash, tastic, TASTIC.com. It will give you a receipt when it's done. It will ask you whether or not you want to go ahead with it. In addition to that, if you really wanted it, I can confirm whether or not I've received it. You can put a reference number on there, the lot. But be rest assured, it's one of the most, if not the most secure ways of using online payments. Failing that, you give me your email address, which I think I've got somewhere, and I can send you an invoice for however much you want to send across. But that's more time consuming, and we've got to track it. Well, I'll have to track it, etc., etc. And I don't really want to do that because I don't want to be receiving any funds, to be fair. We can get it to go direct to Mrs. TT if that's what you want to do. But we can sort something out. There's no rush. I'm suffering from insomnia for the last 7 days, so you've not been seeing a lot of live streams, but I've been producing a lot. There's lots bubbling up in the background. I've published 3 or 4 without them being live streamed this week. One of them was quite close to my heart, and that was giving more than I actually receive. So I dedicate almost 18 hours non-stop to producing the orphanage video, which was published today. So I don't know if you've all seen that. So when we come back from Petrobun next week, we're looking at visiting the orphanage as well, and providing them with some much needed newborn formula for the babies. That's something that they are currently short of quite a bit. I'm still wobbling the camera at the moment because I'm trying to screw you into the base. Not sure. Ah, here we go. There you go, Thunder GT. If at first you do not succeed, try again. Like Sir Winston Churchill said, he was commissioned to give a speech in New York. I think it was New York State. He went to the university there, he got up on his podium, he pointed to everybody in the auditorium and said, never ever, ever give up. And then he walked off the stage. Now there's a man where you can get away with that, but it's quite true. And one of his complimenting quotes to that, I guess, would be, when you're going through hell, keep on going. Don't stay there. I will have a link set up for you guys. It's been demanded of me now for about 6 to 8 months, and it's something I've neglected to do. So many people want to give, and I really appreciate that. I'm never one to ask, and so I'm more reactive rather than proactive towards that type of thing. Considering the YouTube channel was started as a new one. She's tried to sell me another kebab here because there's a lovely tomboy that works this, and I've already bought one and it was quite pet. There he is. She is. A very good shawarma, rather, not a kebab, shawarma. 60 baht. Comes past here 3 times a night. Where was I? I've lost traction. A double dare train tonight. You'll be lucky. There's not many people here. I forgot about the dares. That does sound very good. We should keep that under wraps for ourselves at the moment. We will do some, for sure. It's getting other people to do the dares though, because you'll want to see it on camera. And I will lie to you and say I am camera shy. But you know me. Thai Tastic is behind the camera. The editor, the producer, the director. The casting agent. Anything but the main character.
Okay, thank you so much, boss.
Right, if you can hear all that racket, that's next door. They're having a party. There's a party here tomorrow. I'm going to show you the sign in a minute. It makes me so laugh. Makes me laugh so much, rather, and I had to rewrite their sign for them, but they've not taken any notice. I don't understand all of it, but a lot of it. Well, I'll let you guys read it in a minute. Give me 2 minutes. I think we've got a freelancer here tonight. She's the one pointing there at the pool table. Shouldn't see enough as we go. One time. Walk. That was where all the racket was coming from, which has stopped now. I don't even know what the time is. I know I should have left about an hour ago. That was the plan. Good evening, Eddie. How are you? No. Thunder GT. It's not Thai underscore Tastic. It's a hyphen or a dash, which is the one that goes through the centre rather than the bottom. Like a subtraction or takeaway sign that you would use in math. So it's get in touch, all one word, get in touch, at the at sign, at Thai, THAI, dash, not underscore, it's a dash, Tastic, TASTIC.com. Or if you just, I think you're signed up already on my webpage, thaitastic.com. So if you just go there and send me a message, I'll respond to that. I certainly haven't got one from you unless you've done it on Facebook, and I've not been on there really that much in the last 3 days looking at messages. The drink of the night is a double Sanctum and Coke with ice, but for the price of a single. Here's the bill to prove it. $50, whatever time of the day or night. $50. Soy 7. Soy 7. Yeah, Thunder GT, you're right. That was the first air, I think, as well, wasn't it? What did I earn from that, given the old twang of the brass strap? I'll let you into a little secret about brass from senior school. If you push me enough on it, I'll tell you what I perfected with that. What was I? 11, 12 or 13? No more than 13 at the time, and I've got it down to a one-hand movement. So if you want any top tips, push me for that. Utakofta, oi, I might be here. How long are you here, Utakofta, when you get when you arrive in 8 weeks' time? Mr. Alfie Bob, I'm not sure. Oh, signing. Am I not that savvy about signing? I've only got one hand free, so I can't do it properly. But I've got some for you, okay? Peace on you. Under GT, I can't type. I can only verbalise. That's why I've given it to you 3 times as well. I cannot type on here on chat. Up. Okay, we're going to give some free promotion to Mrs. Thai Tastic's friend. So you work all the soy. How many soy you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I've got 8. How many soy?
sometimes people big want go not people big not want go เพิ่นถามว่ามื้อนึงงานจัดซอย
Okay, how many soy? One,
อ๋อ
two.
จำเทียนนี่แหละ
sometimes how many จองเทียน walk
โอเคค่ะชมใหม่ว่ามันยังไงพวกนี้หน่อยก็นี่เสีย
หมายถึงว่า
Oh, some sort.
สาวใส่บ่ได้เป็นแบบมีใส่เรียบๆเลย
9 baht.
นายบาทนัดนายบาทนะ
That's Mrs. Thai Tastic's friend. She's just gone. She sells her handmade jewellery in this area. Job 10 keeps her busy. She only has to work sometimes 2 or 3 soys. She's made enough for the night and she goes home. She's content. Never rest on your laurels, guys. If the going's good, keep on going. And keep on at it. This lady here has walked up and down this soy twice tonight. She's on her own. She's got a single red rose. I think someone's let her down. And now she's picking off the leaves. I'm not sure if she's happy. I'm not sure. Well, we're trying to see. What do you reckon the score is with her? She's very blonde, out of a bottle. She's picking off all the leaves. Oh, hold on. That answers it. She's been waiting too long for him. She's probably had to come back for him. And now they're off. She I'm alright, Mr. Alfie Bob, with one-hand movements. Because when you need 2 hands, you need 3 to make you go blind. But you might have not known about that. You might have not read about it, eh? LOL. Everybody give a round of applause for Thunder GT opening his PayPal account. He's one step closer. Well done, Thunder GT. Mrs. Thai Tastic wants to say thank you to Thunder GT.
thank you ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
There you go. Good evening to you, Jan. How are you? I've never been to China, I would never know. Mr. Alfie Bob. Okay, one go. Right, we might lose you guys for a little bit. What are you talking about, Thunder GT? What have I given out? It's a little bit unnerving when you get dark cars with blacked out windows crawling past the bar that you're sitting at. Why? Are they scoping out the talent? Are they looking for somebody to give concrete boots to? Anyway, I was going to show you the sign that they've produced. Okay, Batman. This is for the party tomorrow. I don't know what that bit is. I think this is a Danish bar, or I'll find out in a minute. At least they've got the format of the date right. No music, no beer? No, it can't be Utakofta. Free food? That's it. That's going to save me nearly 400 baht tomorrow. Oh. Yes. You want to dance again? That's my friend. His name's Tina Turner. How are you? Everybody, my. Everybody talk to you here. She looks like my ex, Mrs. is mother. So to me that was pretty scary. I don't want to relive that. Oh yes, OL. You took off the tell Daddy. The sign says no music and no beer. No, tomorrow no music and no beer.
No music and no beer.
Yeah. So tomorrow we're not come here. No beer. Look. No music, no beer. Why? Ooh, I already write message. Okay, ring the bell. Where Pin.
Hello, darling, you not see me, huh?
Mexican. See this one? Oh, no music. This one Danish for no beer.
Not beer, not no beer.
Yeah, no music, no beer.
No music.
And this one? Beer.
No.
Yeah. Danish. Pen. Danish for beer.
Not no beer.
No beer.
ใช่เขาหนูก็ว่าอยู่บนนี้เบียร์เขาสิขายได้ไง
No, it's wrong. I'll tell you to change it. It's wrong. This man will tell you. Who wrote the sign? Who wrote? Big boss? Anyway, I'll give you the correct. Welcome.
คะแนนบอส
I know, right? What it should say, concentrate on what everybody wants. Free shit. So they should start off with free food. Forget everything else. Start off with the grabber headline. And that is free food.
ซีฟู้ด
Yeah, this one should be at the top.
จ้ะ
Free food. Everybody welcome.
6 p.m.
Everybody, no, free food. Everybody welcome.
จ้า tomorrow 10 โอเค
Yeah. You don't even need no music. Don't give any negativity. Take away no music. Take away no beer. And just say party Saturday tonight, 6 p.m. Finish.
okay I tell boss
Yeah, tell boss.
ค่ะ
This is no good.
จ้า
Yes, up to boss. I can change tomorrow for you. No
if
problem.
one music me and mama and Sarah can sing together
Alright, I want you to sing.
huh?
I'll stay here for 2 hours. You can sing for me. You can sing for me. You like singing? Yeah, that's one of. It's not the worst sign I've seen, but all you have to do is go on Google Translate.
okay I tell my boss
Yeah, tell.
I tell why I know because maybe I not understand I tell why
I don't understand Big Boss. Okay. So, have we paid the bill? Do you want to say goodbye again?
Georgie Best
Georgie Best. You know, Mickey Mau has educated these ladies around Pattaya not to say cheers, not to say chokdi, but to say Georgie Best.
Georgie Best สวัสดีค่ะ see you later
That's a thumbnail right there.
very good
Alright. You might be right there, Mr. Alfie Bob.
one time
Alright, want something. So we're just getting the charger ready because we're down to 20%. Let's plug you guys in and give you a bit more juice. That. There we go. Pirate Pete, when am I going to be back where? At the apartment? Do you want some live streaming from the apartment? We don't know if Vivitar's right yet. It might be a big wind up. Someone might have dared him. There's not no. Fortunately, I don't know if you guys know about it, but there's on sleep. We've been invited to 2 parties tomorrow. This one, which I'm going to give them at most 2 hours, and I'm not even sure I'm going to eat here. I've asked them what time's the food out, and they said 6 p.m. as well, but looking at that sign, I don't even know if it's going to happen tomorrow. And then we've got Big Fat Bestie, who's been running his channel about 11 months, no, just gone a year. So I've been running mine now for a month longer than he has, and he's done very well. I believe it's his personality and showing his face on camera a lot and giving a varied mix of, with confidence, his views on the places he stays. Even on one of the he stayed at the P Plus Hotel a couple of times, and I know this lovely lady, Mrs. TT, has worked there whilst he was staying there, in fact, at the P Plus Hotel just round from the Triangle Bar on Soik site. And where was I before I so rudely interrupted myself? You guys are going to have to put me online as to where I was. Get me on track rather. No, Pirate Pete, what gave you the impression I was taking a short break? The only break I've had was this week. After Mickey Mau Mau left us, it was on a little bit of a decline in terms of live streams, and then I fell ill for 2 or 3 days. And since then I've been suffering from insomnia. Tonight I'm going to try and get myself on track. Something grabbed my heartstrings, and the theme tune from Donnie Darko got me, and I was looking to do a video for that theme tune for some time, and I thought it was very befitting to produce that. And once I get into something with a passion, I find it very difficult to put down. So when I do put it down, I'm still thinking about it and I don't sleep. So that video, although only 4 minutes 10 seconds long, I think it is, I had to be, it usually would have taken 4 hours to produce that. But it's of a particular topic, quite poignant with what's going on in the vlogger scene at the moment, and one has to be a bit diplomatic and sincere, of course, fully, etc, with regards to producing it with the right heartfelt message with sincerity, which it was. So it took me 18 hours to produce that 4-minute video, and I wanted to get that completed as soon as possible, and every time I could feel the eyelids closing on me a little bit, or not having as much passion as I should have with it, I put it to one side and came back to it. But in total, yeah, it certainly took at least 18 hours to put that 4 minutes together. Sourcing the right material and editing was the biggest thing, and then as I'm producing it, 2 or 3 at least things would change in my mind to make it yet further better, and if that's the elitist way of saying it. So that's what I've been doing in the last 3 days, is working on that. The greater good, it's up there for life, and it directs people to the right place in order to help, should they want to. You can just visit and show your face and cheer people up. So it's a wonderful place, and as I said, I'll be doing maybe a live stream from it, or recording from my visit, which I plan in the next couple of weeks. So and it's literally 5 minutes walk from 3rd Road up from Dolphin Roundabout in Pattaya. I'm sorry if I go on a bit, but then I only have to say it once and stop repeating myself. Yeah, I didn't really watch the pricing of it, of the lobster. The lonely girl might be, I've got a funny feeling, there's a couple of guys opposite. She doesn't appear to be with them. She might be trying to get with them, given that they're the only couple of guys here on their own. She might, it's more likely she can't be bothered to go to Walking Street as a freelancer to look for maybe a better customer, but you know, I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. It's just a bit bizarre because the top of the, well, I won't say the top of this soy, but a lot of this soy is very much over retirement age. This is why we're able to talk to each other, because you can hear what I have to say without the blaring music, which we might pass shortly on the way back to the apartment, as we're going to go up to the top of soy 7. Yeah, some would say she's got a fit body and she's wearing 2 pieces of clothing. Mosquito. Oh, mosquito. I'll put some. What do you guys use, if anything, for mosquitoes? Let's have some top tips. Anything natural. I've been using DEET from between 15% and 95%. They still get me the buggers after a few hours on 20%. Thunder GT, I did say I was going to leave this bar. I'm trying to catch up with your comments first. Check-win's been paid twice. Mr. Elfie, Bob, I cannot pay attention. No disrespect. I cannot pay attention right now. I don't recall saying I'd be giving you a short break. I think it would be, the short break is, yes, forgive me. The short break is me switching from the Wi-Fi in this bar over to the hotspot. Is it ready? The hotspot is ready. So I'll just finish your comments in case I lose them, because I'm happy to go through them right now. And then I'll try and switch Wi-Fi connection to the phone and see what happens. If not, I'll disconnect you and we'll do a something as I walk. Go Rumpo beer complex. Nah. Rumpo 4-1. Oh, thank you guys for your comments about the video. cold tea and lemon juice. Ah. Okay, so if I lose you, I've caught up with your comments. And Pirate Pete just sent one through. Thank you, Pirate Pete. Yeah, Mrs. Thai Tastic gives me balm on the bites. I don't want to, as I've let her in the past, continue to do that. It doesn't really work on me, and that's after the effect. I'd rather keep them at bay rather than receive their... Okay, so bear with me. If I cut you off, I apologise, and I'll connect you as soon as I can, even if it means reconnecting when I'm back in the apartment. See you shortly, guys. Vietnam. There we go. That was enthusiastic. So, how's it working? What's the picture like? I'm going to stick her phone in the pocket. Save the battery. Putting the old iPhone 5S in the pocket, along with the... See you soon. You take care, Pen.
เอามาให้ติ๊บน้ำให้แล้วขนมเอ้ยเอาไว้อยู่นึงบ่
Bye. See you tomorrow. Oh, insect. Oh, it really smells. Right, we're going to look at some insects. These are live. Snake. Where? No.
No, not out, not.
Oh, here. Can eat.
No, snake eat.
Oh, Batman.
ไม่หลอกมันไม่ได้หรอกไอ้เนี่ยมันกลัวอยู่แต่ว่าแบบว่าจะรู้ให้ได้ว่าเป็นของจริงหรือของอะไร
Oh.
นี่ฉีดเสื้อแล้ว
Alright. Oh, good business. Finished.
20 บาทเหรอคะอาจารย์
We've got crickets, 2 different types. Oh, you're not going to eat them. Why did they not come out? Oi. She's going to eat a snake.
มาที่ไรผ่านที่ไรเขาจำได้เหรอแต่นี้นานเนาะเขาเก็ตแต่
What? Oi. Not clean. A little bit. Anybody else still got the black screen? You're missing out here. He's frying, deep frying crickets. They're not locusts because they're small. I think that's the only difference. Alright, you took off the Batnum, I change, I'm going to totally log out and start a new stream.